Welcome back and thank you for always joining us. We are still looking at vectors. We are presenting a question that was done in KCSE 2002 paper 1 question number 4 and again another question that was done in KCSE 2003 paper 1 question number 16. We begin with the first one which was done in KCSE 002 paper 1 question number 4. And the question we have reads, the position vectors of points x and y are x being equal to 2i plus j minus 3k and y being equal to 3i plus 2j minus 2k respectively. Find xy. Once again, I'm going to draw a diagram. When we talk about the position vectors, it means x originates from the common point known as O. So we are going to have x such that all x becomes vector x small, and then we have y such that all y becomes y vector small. In this case, to get xy, we are not going to go straight since we do not know the distance xy, so we have to go back to the origin. Then from the origin we go to y, and therefore all x is positive x, xo becomes negative vector x, then OY becomes vector y. This is the same as taking vector y minus vector x. And therefore to get xy, it is the same as taking y, it is the same as taking y you minus x, and in this case y is 3i, y is 3i plus 2j minus 2k, 3i, 2j, then minus 2k, we minus x which is 2i, then we have j and minus 3k. From here now we can subtract the 2, 3i minus 2i, you get I. Then 2j minus j, you get j. And minus 2k minus 3k, you get positive k. And this becomes xy. And therefore, systematically, we can say xy is I positive plus j positive plus k. We now move to the next question. This one is done, as simple as that. We can now move to the next question. And the next question says, this is a question that was done in KCSE 2003, paper 1, question number 6. And we are told that given that x is 2i plus j minus 2k, y is minus 3i plus 4k minus 4j minus k, and z is equals to 5i plus 3j plus 2k, and that p is equal to 3x minus y plus 2z. Find the magnitude of vector p to 3 significant figures. This question has 4 marks, and therefore a normal question will always carry 3 marks. And if you see the question has 4 marks, it means there is a concept that you need to employ. So the first thing we are going to do it is to find 3x, and 3x is the same as 3 into the vector x has 2i plus j minus 2k, and this one is going to give us 6i, 3j, and of course minus 6k. Then we get twice z first. Twice z will give us twice into the coordinates of z would be minus 5i, then 3j positive, and 2k. And this one is going to give us, when you multiply, you get minus 10i. Then 2 times 3j, you get positive 6. You get positive 6. j, then 2 times positive 2k, you get 4k. Once we have gotten thrice x and twice z, we can now get p by taking 3x, which we have. We can take 3x, which is going to be 6i plus 3j minus 6k. Then we minus y, and y has been given as a negative 3i. Then 4j and minus k. Then we add twice z, and twice z has been given here. We have already found twice z as negative 10i plus 6j, and of course plus 4k. From here now, to get p, we are going to add the coefficients of I. We go and add the coefficients of j, and finally the coefficients of k. The first thing I want us to begin by is getting the I. And for us to get the I, we are going to take 6i. So we take the coefficient of I, which is 6, then minus the coefficients of I, which is 3. Then we add that is plus minus 10, and this one is going to give us 6 minus 3 will give us positive 9, minus 10, which is going to give us negative 1. Then next we get j. To get j, we are going to take the coefficients of j, that is 3 positive minus positive 4k, which is the same as minus 4, then lastly plus 6, and this one is going to give us 3 minus 4, you get negative 1. Negative 1 plus 6, you get positive 5. We now go to k. K, you sum up the values of k, that is negative 6, negative 1, and positive 4. So we are going to have negative 6, then minus 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 k, which is the same as plus 1, and finally plus 4. And this one is going to give us negative 6 plus 5 will give us negative 1. That means P is going to be equal to negative I because of the coefficient of I, plus 5j because the coefficient of j is 5, then minus k since the coefficient of k is negative 1. Once we have gotten P, we can now proceed and get the magnitude of P by taking the square root of the coefficients of I, j, and k. So we are going to have negative 1 squared plus 5 squared plus negative 1 squared, which is going to give us the square root of 27, and the square root of 27 is going to be equal to 5.20 units. Thank you for watching and welcome to our discussion. And in case you are watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two. You click the subscribe button so that anytime we publish a video like this, you'll automatically be given a notification. Thank you and welcome.